Assalamu alaikum, Shri Darshak Mandali. Welcome back to our political show, Politics and Beyond. We'll be talking about different kind of politics in locally, nationally and internationally and how that affects you. আগেরবার আমরা যেরকম বলেছি যে আপনি আমাদেরকে ফোন করবেন যে আপনি কিভাবে পলিটিক্সকে ইনফ্লুয়েন্স করতে পারেন অ্যান্ড পলিটিক্স কিভাবে আপনার উপরে নিত্যদিন দিনে আপনার উপরে বিভিন্ন পলিসি নিয়ে আসতেছে এবং সেটা এফেক্ট কিভাবে হয় সেটা আপনারা আমাদের সাথে বুঝবেন। প্রতিদিনের মতো আমাদের আজকেও তিনজন অতিথি আছেন। আমাদের সাথে আছেন আমাদের রেসিডেন্ট হোস্ট গেস্ট রেসিডেন্ট নূরমণি ভাই, যিনি বিশিষ্ট লেখক এবং অথর। তিনি কয়েকটি বই লিখেছেন এবং one of the book is about hotel and restaurants and is the theory and practice of hotel and businesses and the restaurant businesses. It's a very good book and some people has actually said that it's the Bible of restaurant industry. And those who are out there in the restaurant catering industry, please do get a hold of one of these. You really want one of these. Moni bhai, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, thank you.
আমাদের সাথে আরো আছেন আমাদের টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটস কাউন্সিলের বর্তমান রুলিং পার্টির independent group. Oh, is it Tower Hamlets first?
You have yes.
Tower Hamlets first Councillor Shahid Ali, who is also a cabinet member for environment. He's been a long-standing councillor since 2005 and he's doing a fantastic job keeping our environment neat and clean. Assalamu alaikum Shahid bhai.
Alaikum salam. Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Alhamdulillah, thank you. The other person we have, as you would all know, he's more known as the power behind the BB power rather than a councillor, or is it the other way around? We have with us who used to be in the cabinet and has lost the cabinet seats since independence has taken over, Councillor Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum, Councillor.
Assalamu alaikum.
Your book about the BB power, what is it all about? Is it, can anybody just come on to it?
No, unfortunately, I'll be very quick. I'm sure viewers will stay glued to your set and watch your program, but after the show, I ask everyone to go on www.bbpowerinspiration.com. This is a compiling list of the 100 most successful British Bangladeshi currently. And the next list will come out on the 28th of January. But this year, something special for you and your viewers, that we've got a new category called the People's Choice. You can nominate that you think is the most inspirational person in the British Bangladeshi community. And just by nominating, you can win 2 return tickets to Bangladesh. So go online, www.bbpowerinspiration.com. This is an old list of 100 people from last year. And inshallah, this year, we will have hopefully more new, exciting, interesting people that are making Britain a better place and who happen to be Bangladeshi, and we're very proud and we want to celebrate their success.
So if you want to get on a plane to Bangladesh on a return ticket, this is the place where you need to nominate your people, and it's the People's Choice, is it?
It's the People's Choice, and it's with a very good airline as well.
Okay. And that may be Bangladesh Biman?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Shahid bhai, you've been doing some charity work. You've been in Palestine doing some, taking some stuff over to the region.
I've always wanted to go to Palestine,
yes,
but I've never managed to make time for it, to be honest. But last August, a small delegation that was organised by a group called Tower Hamlets Jenin Friendship Association, based in Tower Hamlets. They organised us to go over on the invite of the governor of Jenin, which is in the northwest of the West Bank. And honestly, it's like most people that I meet that have gone to Hajj, they say until you go to Makkah and Medina, you can't really feel the atmosphere there. And I have to say, after visiting Palestine, that unless one actually goes there, you can't actually get a grip of the atrocities that the Palestinian people face at the hands of the Israelis every day.
Yeah. Shahid bhai has also got another identity. He time to time brings us the Shahid Ali Upuhar, which is a concert-based...
Which she hasn't done for some time.
She hasn't. We're
Christmas is coming.
We're looking for another Upuhar very soon. Noor bhai,
yes,
your book, it's all about business and restaurant.
Restaurant and hotel.
And it's based on when you have achieved the Michelin star from there on, is it?
No, it's my experience of business.
Okay.
Since I started it, till I went to Paris and came back in here. And I thought I have gone through a phase, a successful phase, then bad phase, then successful phase. So I work out why it happened.
Right.
And
that is a compile of all that experience.
Experience, ups and downs, the success. So I thought, well, I must do something about it. I went to Bangladesh, and one of the chairman of the Tourism Bangladesh board, tourism board, he asked me, Munibhai, you can write a book which nobody else can do it, because you are Bengali and you can write in English, and nobody has wrote a book on this subject.
So it's basically a Bengali experience in an English book.
No, it's an international experience.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is that you've written it in English, but it's a Bengali background and experience of journey.
The experience I have in Paris is wonderful experience. You know, Paris, France is capital of food, drinks, and other things, fashion. So my experience was well over in a border, horizon was broadened up. I came to know the world of food and drinks is different what I have seen in here and other places.
Well,
so
thank you, Munibhai. People, viewers who are in restaurant business, do get hold of this. It's a very interesting book.
Thank you.
Munibhai, we're going to move on into politics.
Yeah, sure.
What would be your political moment in the last week?
It's about some business. Our opinion I have is about politics as well.
Okay.
Is that recently the government is encouraging people to buy houses, and they're making facilities, loan and other facilities to the younger people
buy. Yes.
But what I feel is this: two things. First of all, most of the houses will be available on market will be bought up by landlords, social landlords or commercial landlords, whoever. The young people will not be able to buy it. Well, not all, but some people will buy it. And secondly, I think I have seen it over the last 50 years. Well, I read it over the last 50 years story about boom and bust, and it started after 60s. Prices are artificially raked up, and then it goes down, and it's been happening since after Macmillan era.
So what is it you're mainly worried about? Are you worried about that there's going to be a boom after this?
This boom is going on.
Boom
is started.
Okay. Before I bring in the other two councillors into the discussion, I just want to say that we have a quiz today for our viewers, and the quiz is it will also come down on the screen at the bottom of the screen. That when did women get full equal right to vote in UK? Was it 1901, 1918, or 1928? Email your answer with all your details in it, and we will post you the gift next week. Councillors, as you can see, Munibhai is very worried about this boom and bust. I thought it's all over. Now he's talking about the housing boom. Do you think, are you worried being a Tower Hamlets first councillor and being a Labour councillor, especially in Tower Hamlets? I mean, I don't see my house going anywhere further than where it is.
If there's many people that follow, for example, websites which sell houses around the country, the situation in London, most probably even in Tower Hamlets, is probably, the trend is probably different here than it is nationally. So we need to bear that in mind as well, because there's always been a demand for housing in Tower Hamlets. But what I have personally noticed since the Tory government introduced this home help scheme is that the prices, without any doubt, have just suddenly inflated straight away. So although the government is offering people the opportunity to step onto the housing ladder with a 5% deposit, unfortunately, what it's done at the same time is I'd say the average price of the 3-bedroom property has jumped by somewhere in the region of at least £25,000–30,000 in Tower Hamlets. That's certainly the trend I've seen.
I mean, to have a bust, you need to have it throughout the country.